Hello, 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 my internet fans. We are back and we are live for another elimination game. This time it is going to be the Canadiens and the Lightning. It is just past 7 o'clock, and the Cabs have taken the ice. And there we go. And we got plenty to talk about. So I do apologize for not having a proper pre-show as I was out working, but hey, it's okay. We got at least probably 2.5 hours to get it all up, get all the news in and everything. And we'll definitely during the intermissions, we can actually go back and talk a lot about what happened yesterday and what's happened today and what's going to happen tomorrow. And all the Habs are in red, getting ready. I wonder if Sami Zayn is in there. The ultimate Oos, the ultimate Hab, the honorary Hab. Yeah, there you go. Now, Montreal is the only Canadian team left in the Stanley Cup playoffs because the Oilers are out and the Senators are out. Edmonton and Ottawa out. The Habs are the only Canadian team left. 5 teams have advanced. Three spots. 3 teams left. As they are singing the Olé song in Montreal. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was one of the best renditions of the Canadian national anthem I've heard in a very long time. Four-part harmony and in French because they are French Canadians. Andre Vasilevsky is the goalie for the Lightning. He has a save percentage of 8.8. 88%, 0.88 with a record of 2-3. And Jacob Dobbs is at 0.903. 38 saves in game 5. If Montreal wins this game, they advance. If not, there will be a game 7. And game 7 will be Sunday. The Canadiens won game, in fact, 3 out of the 5 games that have been played have gone to overtime. Game 1, the Canadiens won in overtime 4-3. Game 2, the Lightning won in overtime 3-2. Game 3, 3-2 in overtime to Montreal. Game 4, Lightning win to tie it up at 2-2. Canadiens win game 5. Here we are in game 6. The puck is dropped. And here we go. And the Lightning already slammed somebody into the wall. And 12 seconds in, icing. On the ice right now for the Lightning, McDonough, Gord, Jurgensen, Paul, and Cernak. For the Canadiens, Suzuki, Stavlowski, Hudson, Gould, and Caulfield. To the left of Vasilevsky and the Lightning control. They come up through center. And that's going to be icing again, I believe. Yes, it is. And the yawning begins. To the left of Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky. Canadiens have it. Going to send it around the boards. By the circle. Shot. Wide left. Didn't go near. Another one. Canadiens still have it. Going all over the place. Canadiens still have it. And the Lightning control. They're going to back up a little bit. Canadiens intercept right out in the neutral zone. Money line, Tampa Bay minus 120, Montreal even money. Here comes Montreal. They almost got offside. They had to back up a little bit. And Lightning. Oh, what a nice hit there. Here come the Lightning. Going to shoot it, and it's going to go right to the goalie. Dobbs says no on a shot from Darren Radish at 94 miles an hour. Wonder how big that is in kilometers. You know, because Canada, they do kilometers per hour. Oh, dang. Looks like he hit him right in the mask, too. The blue wolf on his mask, by the way. Blue wolf there. All right, to the left of Dobbs. And the Lightning will control. And just trickles past the goalie, but he kind of got a pad on it. And the Habs will control. Center. Onside. And the puck goes out of play. The Sabres and the Bruins are at Game 6, along with the Golden Knights and the Mammoth. That's Game 6 as well. I'm just calling this game tonight. And there's Corey Perry, his 36th career game facing elimination, to the left of Vasilevsky. Lightning onside. Puck trickles loose. Montreal will recover. Tampa Bay will intercept in the neutral zone. They got to get onside, and they do. Oh, quick wraparound. Oh, Dobbs was out of his crease, and the Lightning almost had the first goal. And Dobbs will cover up. And Carrier is going to go after Gudis. Gourde, excuse me, Yanni Gourde. The puck went horizontal. It didn't curve. It didn't go on an angle. If it did, it would have been the first goal for the Lightning. Wow, Corey Perry's 36th game facing eliminations. What's he going to do? Find another team next year and go back to the playoffs again? Oh, did I say that out loud? Turnover off the post. It went clang. Canadiens in red, Lightning in white. Lightning going from left to right, Canadiens going from right to left. Puck in front, bounced all over the place. Here comes Montreal. They are through the neutral zone and onside. They have almost a tic-tac-toe play. Lightning coming back. And there's Corey Perry trying to get right in front of the net. Perry's got it. Perry sends one in. Dobbs got his glove on it. Somebody loses a stick. Lightning will come back. Another clanger. Another stick gets lost. Lightning coming back. Puck going in front. Habs have it. Through center. Wide right. Wide left, actually. Yeah. Hockey fans deserve Pepsi. Yes, we do. But I will drink a Coke as a backup. Montreal in the circles. Coming around. Montreal with a long shot. Nothing happens there. I don't think other than the icings, we haven't had a stop in a long time. It's been pure hockey for at least maybe 3 minutes or so. Puck goes around the boards. Montreal controls. $11 shot attempts for Montreal, 8 for Tampa Bay. Here come the Lightning. In front, nothing happens there. Into the corner. This is a contact check there. Another stick gets broken. Right to the goal, blocks around. This is a really long stretch of play. There has not been a whistle, I think now 4 minutes. Puck coming around. Tampa Bay has it. They are onside. The Tampa Bay had gone all the way to the back. Montreal intercepts. A double. No. Trying to go for the wraparound. Doesn't get it. Tampa Bay sends one in. Tampa Bay still going. Up front, nothing there. Get out of the way, linesman. Gord gets a hit there, and the fans approve. Backhand misses. I think we're going to go 6 minutes without a whistle. Six shots so far for the Lightning, only 2 for the Canadiens. Heck, we might go 7 minutes without. I'm still. This is a very long stretch of play. Montreal has it. One of the Lightning, Cernak, there. He's trying to get up, get down, get up, get down, and it gets shoved. Here come the Lightning. Seven hits so far for the Lightning, 5 for the Canadiens. Lightning onside. And it goes all the way to the back. Are we going to go 8 minutes without a whistle? And finally, Dobbs stops the play at 10:36 left in the first. And the last time the puck stopped, the play stopped, there was 17:22. That was nearly 8 minutes straight without a break. Wow. 8 minutes straight without a break. Unbelievable. All righty. In literally just a few minutes, the Sabres and the Bruins are going to start their Game 6 again. 5 teams have advanced: the Avalanche, the Hurricanes, the Flyers, the Ducks, and the Wild. 2 matchups are already set. Colorado will play Minnesota, and Carolina will play Philadelphia. I don't believe, and let me confirm, I don't believe the league has made any suggestions or any ideas when the next round will start. But everything ends on, is if necessary, on Sunday. So my best guess is the second round could start maybe the 7th. If you want to even go to the weekend to get everybody ready. That's what I think. To the right of Dobbs. I hope we're saying his name right. One of the linemen got taken down. Montreal with the puck. Coming up through center. Onside. Puck right in front, and Vasilevsky will stop the play. Get that squared away. And we can read that one. I don't even know if I want to read the one from and here come the Lightning through center ice. And that's almost a turnover. What other games can I bring up? Brandon Hagel has 6 goals in this series, tying the most for all of playoffs. We'll bring that up. That was the best chance for Montreal in a while. And we need to bring up this one. Montreal wide left on that one. All right, we have the Wild, the Ducks, the Timberwolves. Bring up all 4 stories and read that during intermission. And there's some extracurricular activities going on. Backlash in 6 days, I believe, in Tampa. Oh, 8 days. Saturday, May 9th. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Don't have that yet. $20.26. Only 3 matches have been set for Backlash. Seth versus Braun, Io versus Asuka, and Roman versus Jacob for the title. So not much is going on with Backlash. To the right of Vasilevsky. Puck in center ice. Lightning are going to backtrack a bit. I think a graphic just said that the Flyers and the Hurricanes are going to start round 2 on Saturday. I'll have to check that eventually. Less than 7 minutes to go. Lightning will get the puck back. And a big hit there by one of the Canadiens. Here come, and a nice check into the corner to get the puck away, but Tampa Bay still recovers. Tampa Bay has it back. 6 minutes to go in the first. Josh Anderson has 4 hits per game. Puck goes in the benches. And we got a TV timeout.
And now for a taste of things to come.
The Lightning have not done very well since 2022. The last four, or the last three, they all got eliminated in the first round. 2024 and 2025, they got eliminated by eventually the Stanley Cup champion, Florida Panthers. Nothing happened there. In the corner, nothing happening there. Hip check. And the Canadiens will go into center and go onside. Saved right into Vasilevsky's chest pad. Vasilevsky has 69 career playoff wins, most active among goalies. Fakes the shot. Here comes Tampa Bay. Onside, getting closer. Everyone's in front of the net. Montreal sends it away. Sabres and Bruins are underway. Game just started. No score there either. Knights and Utah have the game at 10 o'clock Eastern. Puck goes way up in the air. Tampa Bay sends it back. And Montreal has it. Tampa Bay brings it back. Checks and checks and more checks. Checking into the board. Tampa Bay loses it. Lightning around, sends one in, nothing there. and covers up. 1:14 to go as they go split screen. "35 seconds to go in the period." "20 seconds to go." Tampa Bay with a shot. Goalie swallows it up. Ten 10.9 to go in the first. And do we have a penalty this late in the first? High sticking is the call. Jake Gensel. To the left of Vasilevsky with 10.9 before the end of the first. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it for the first. No score. Excuse me. In this series, only the third period that hasn't had a goal in it. So we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we got plenty of other news to talk about, especially what happened all yesterday as 4 teams advanced in 4 different games. So let's take a quick break, and I'll start reporting.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All right. Let's get these stories out of the way as we await the second period. And let's just rip the Band-Aid off and talk about what happened in New York against Atlanta. Or what happened to Atlanta in Atlanta. All right. Headline reads, Daniels Robinson ejected after fight, part of one-sided series-clinching win for Knicks over Hawks. Written by the Associated Press. Atlanta's Dyson Daniels and New York's Mitchell Robinson were ejected from Game 6 of the Hawks-Knicks playoff series Thursday night after a fight that prompted offsetting technical fouls, part of a game in which New York would go on to win by 51 points. It was already decided when the scuffle took place. OG Anunoby extended the Knicks' lead to 50 points with a pair of free throws and 4:39 remaining in the first half. Robinson boxed out Daniels and things got heated with an official even taking a tumble as many people tried to calm them down. The Hawks' Onyeka Okongwu and the Knicks' Jalen Brunson held Robinson back as the fight inched towards fans sitting courtside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker and several coaches pulled Daniels away, including Hawks head coach Quinn Snyder. It was easy to understand why the Hawks were frustrated. Atlanta's 83-36 deficit was the largest at halftime in NBA playoff history. Now, that was just more about the fight, though. It wasn't really much about what happened in the game. In other basketball news, Jaden McDaniels leads Timberwolves on both ends of the court in 110-98 clincher to oust Nuggets in 6. Written by the Associated Press. Jaden McDaniels had 32 points and 10 rebounds, and Terrence Shannon Jr. scored 24 points in a surprise start for the injury-ravaged Minnesota Timberwolves on a 110-98 victory over the Denver Nuggets in Game 6 on Thursday night that finished off another tense NBA playoff series between the rivals. With their top three guards missing because of injuries, the Timberwolves went big with Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, and Naz Reid fueling a 64-40 advantage in points in the paint and a 50-33 edge in rebounding. Minnesota, the number 6 seed in the Western Conference, will start the second round at San Antonio on Monday. The second-seeded Spurs beat Portland in 5 games in their first-round series. Nikola Jokic had 28 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds to lead the Nuggets, but sidekick Jamal Murray struggled to get free from McDaniels and finished with just 12 points on 4 for 17 shooting. Cameron Johnson scored 27 points to lead Denver's 10 for 27 night from deep, but Jokic and the three-pointers simply weren't enough to keep up with a fiercely motivated Timberwolves team. With Ayo Dosunmu joining Anthony Edwards and Dante DiVincenzo on the inactive list, the Timberwolves were missing a big chunk of their ability to create shots. Winning this game was going to require extra doses of defense and energy, and they brought both. Shannon added an element of pure speed that the Nuggets couldn't stop when he found space toward the basket. McDaniels, embracing the villain role, was a monster on both ends of the floor. The Timberwolves fed off the roaring crowd at every turn and consistently made up for their missing offense with hustle and desire. Shannon's three-point play with 1:43 gave the Timberwolves a 6-point lead, and McDaniels followed with the dagger shot. His signature mid-range pull-up was a swish from 19 feet to make it a 7-point game with 1:06 to play. Then he intercepted a harried pass by Jokic to get the ball back and start a parade to the line. Since beating the Timberwolves in 5 games in the first round and cruising to the NBA championship in the 2023, the Nuggets haven't found the production or spunk they've needed to supplement the 3-time MVP Jokic. They extended the series with a decisive win in Game 5 on Monday, but Minnesota's defense delivered again this postseason in neutralizing Jokic and rendering Murray an afterthought. McDaniels tirelessly chased him around the perimeter. The 4-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year award winner Gobert kept giving Jokic a hard time in the paint with his long arms and superb anticipation. McDaniels tossed even more spice into this well-developed rivalry early in the series with his blanket bad defenders jab at the Nuggets, and none of the Timberwolves have made any secret of distaste for their opponent. Then their motivation soared off the charts when DiVincenzo went down in the opening minute of Game 4, and their franchise player Edwards followed him on the injured list. During a stoppage in the fourth quarter, DiVincenzo was shown with a big smile as he sat with his foot propped up in a cast behind the bench. All right, so that's what's happening with basketball. And let's see what's going on here. The Lakers and the Rockets will have their Game 6 at 9:30 Eastern. Lakers are up 3-2. If they win, they move on to play the Thunder in the next round. If not, they go to a Game 7, which will take place on Saturday. No, Sunday. We'll play on Sunday. Game 1 between the Timberwolves and the Spurs will start on Monday. The Pistons and the Magic, they have about less than 4 minutes to go in the half. The Magic are winning by 13 points, 49-36. Orlando wins, they advance. If Detroit wins, they force a Game 7. And the Cavaliers and Raptors are in the first quarter. The Cavaliers are up 24-20. And the Knicks are awaiting the winner of Game 7 between the Celtics and the 76ers. And Game 7 is tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern. And again, I have not decided what I want to do. If I want to make a call tomorrow, it might be Boston, Philadelphia again, I think. But again, we'll make that either in the middle of the day tomorrow, or we'll just, you never know. I do need to work, though. I have to keep working. Okay. And as we continue the intermission report, as we're taking a look at the greatest bar in Boston, as they're keeping an eye on the Sabres and the Bruins. And 6 minutes left before we go to the second period. Again, this is game 6. No score right now between Tampa Bay and Montreal. There are watch parties everywhere. Let's see what else is in the news quickly before we start the second quarter. I wonder if there is a video of every draft pick. No way. It's amazing what you find randomly on YouTube. Gunther shoots a 50 cal for the first time. Well, it does bring up an interesting story but that's not what I'm looking for. Every draft, NFL draft pick 2026. Grading all 32 first round, the best moments. Picks 1 through 10. Picks 101 to 140. Picks 141 to 181. If I go to the NFL page. Searching. Picks 1 to 10, 11 to 21, 33 to 64. Two, 65 to 100, 101 to 40, 141 to 181, 182 to 216. Is that it? Is that the one I'm looking for? Sabres are up 2-0. As we are getting ready for the second period to start. Where is that pick? Round 6. 182, 183, please don't tell me it was round 7. Pick 223. Darn it. Okay, that's it. That's the one I got to find. It's right there. All right, second period underway. Here we go. Oh, I should get the stats up. Why didn't I think of that? 9 shots for the Lightning, 7 shots for the Canadiens, 24 hits for the Canadiens, 15 hits for the Lightning, only 1 penalty for the Lightning. Montreal's played clean. Montreal is currently on the power play, and the Lightning will clear. Montreal goes wide right. Another block. 1 minute left on the power play. And Tampa will clear. Montreal in the corner. And that's will clear all the way. No, but they do have to back it up. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Tampa Bay almost went shorthanded. They got 20 seconds left. Onside. A check breaks up the play. Almost thought that would be interference. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full strength. Tampa Bay goes all the way back. And the goalie stops the action. I believe. Is that correct? Yes. 17:35 to go. 10 shots so far for the Lightning. Uraz Savlovsky, first player in NHL history to have 3 power play goals in a playoff game. Every game this series has been decided by a goal. To the left of Dobes, and Montreal will have it. Here come the Lightning. Stop at the blue line. Lightning recover. Brendan, nothing there. 16:30 to go. Right to the glove and a cover up. Caulfield with a snapshot. Went right Suzuki to Caulfield, right to the glove. To the left of Vasilevsky. The Sabres up 2-0, just a little bit over 3 minutes to go in the first. And here come the Canadiens. 2-on-2, 3. That was a good chance. And Tampa Bay is going to cover up and stop the play. Cole Caulfield has 1 goal, 3 assists, 8 shots, and a -5. Had 51 goals in the regular season. Face off to the right of Vasilevsky. Cole Caulfield is the first Canadian player with 50 goals since 1990. Impressive. Good stick handling on that play. Tampa Bay will gotta try and do an intercept here. They're on their horses, but Montreal will recover as they go through to center ice. And onside, but Tampa Bay gets it right back. Puck sending around, Tampa Bay gets it. And it was right there in the crease. And that's going to be icing. Hello, Denault. Who's Denault yelling at? Dobbs sticks his foot, puts it right there. Oh man, Denault was right there, and Denault stopped that. He was right place, right time. If his stick was not there, that would have been a goal, hands down. He reacted real quick on that one. To the right of Dobbs. And here comes Montreal. They're going to back off a little bit. And I believe icing is the call. To the left of Dobbs. No, right. And we're going to have another penalty. Who got hit? Teixeira is going into the penalty box. High sticking is the call. Tampa Bay on the power play. Dobbs was just looking there, and Denault just placed his stick in the right place in the right time. When we come back from this TV timeout, Tampa Bay is on the power play.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Okay. Tampa Bay power play. Again, we just keep looking at this. Blocked by Denault. All right, Tampa Bay on the power play to the right of Dobbs. Hagel, Point, Gonzell, Kucherov, and Radish. Radish has it. Breaks a stick. And the Lightning lose the puck, and they have to regroup. If they hurry, it could be 3-on-1, shorthanded. 3-on-2. Puck goes up high. Tampa Bay really lost that chance. 1:15 on the power play. Tampa Bay, back and forth, waiting. And they waited too long. Montreal's going to clear. .45 seconds in the power play. Face off in the neutral zone. And the Lightning will control, sending it around the boards to the point. Wrist, no good. 20 seconds. Montreal clears. Almost looked like when we blew a skate, and that's going to kill the penalty. And here come the Lightning. And the fans are singing the Ole song again. Back and forth. Montreal. They have a chance. And one of the Lightning went to back up the goalie by stretching himself out and going into the crease. Puck up in the air. They lost it for a second. Lightning coming back. Tic-tac-toe. And, oh, I thought it went in. From that angle, it looked like a bounce. Bit of a breakaway. Oh, if he would have turned around. And that's going to be offsides. If he would have turned around a little bit sooner, though. TV time out. Radish stretched out to back up the goal, back up Vasilevsky. That was that call right there. Oh, excuse me. All right, let me see this. I need to see how this one pick from the NFL draft. Why do I have to go through ads? Wow. To the left of Dobbs. That was very interesting. Waste of my time. Waste of my time. Yep, Flyers and Hurricanes Saturday at 8. Here come the Lightning, but nothing happens. So let me confirm that on NHL. National Hockey League today, 1:28 in the morning. So it's probably yesterday morning, I believe. The National Hockey League today announced that the 2026 Stanley Cup Playoff second round series between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Carolina Hurricanes will begin on Saturday, May 2nd in Raleigh. Game 1 of the best of 7 series is set for 8 p.m. Eastern. And, oh God, and will be broadcast exclusively on ABC in the U.S. In Canada, the game will be on Sportsnet and TVA Sports. The complete second round schedule will be announced when available. The Hurricanes and Flyers will play their first head-to-head playoff series. Carolina has an all-time record of 9-7 in its first series against the franchise when the club was known as the Hartford Whales, while Philadelphia is 13-7. So that's the only game that will be played on Saturday. Meanwhile, 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go between these two teams that are currently deadlocked with no score. Here comes the Lightning through center. And puck went out of play. Here go with Montreal. Lightning trying to come up through center. And a shot and a save again. Oh, here we go. What was that all about? Why would James do that? Just why? What's the point? To the right of Dobbs. $7:17 to go in the second. Nothing there. Whew, what a check that was. Right in front, almost in front of the net. Montreal trying to come up, and they will. They're going to back up just a little bit. Go through center. And that one bounces away. That one was a close one. Less than 6 minutes to go. Shot, glove, saved. Nikita Kucherov, 5 shots in games 1 and 2, but only 1 goal. 1 shot in game 3, 3 shots in game 4, 8 shots in game 5. Tax on tips. Yeah, it doesn't even get added to my taxes. Less than 6 minutes to go. Face off. Kucherov has played 15 shifts, had just near under 11 minutes of ice time, and has only gotten 1 shot in the entire game. Lightning are just trying, just 'He was teed up, but he just didn't get the puck. Here come the light. Here comes Kucherov. Second period has started in between the Sabres and the Bruins. It's still 2-0. And the Knights and the Mammoth are about an hour and a half away. In the meantime, no score yet. Just over 4 minutes to go. "99 miles an hour. Unbelievable. That's going to leave a mark. Right to the pad. Pad on the knee. Less than 4 minutes to go. To the right of Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay controls. They'll send it down. And it looks like we got a penalty coming up. 2 minutes for slashing. I don't see a slash. Oh, right there across the knee. Slavkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield. How do I pronounce his name? I keep saying his name wrong. Jacob Dobesh. Dobesh. If I want to keep doing this, I need a lot of work because it's frustrating a little bit to memorize players' names and call the action. Shot save again by Caulfield. I just don't want to repeat. I want to do it, but I'm just not coming out with it. 30 seconds left to go in the power play. Two quick shots and two good saves. Wow. I thought that was going to go in too. One, two. Two good quick saves by Vasilevsky. Off the leg, the rebound flickers over, and then he swats it away with his glove. "19 seconds left to go in the power play, a minute 25 left to go in the second. Vasilevsky has 16 saves. Face off to the left of Vasilevsky. That's the end of that. One minute left to go in the period. Backing around. Nothing's getting through for either team. Montreal still attacking. And that's going to be a not quite clear because it's not on the power play. They will get onside. "13 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last shot. And that's not going to get anything. And at the end of 2, still no score. Time for a break. We'll get the other stories out. And maybe we'll go see what the brothers are doing over there. I don't know. We'll be back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All right, let's read up the stories as to what happened yesterday. Wild beat Stars 5-2 for first playoff series win in 11 years. Quinn Hughes led Minnesota to its first playoff series victory in 11 years, scoring twice in the Wild's 5-2 victory over the Dallas Stars in Game 6 on Thursday night. Minnesota will face President's Trophy winner Colorado in the second round. The Avalanche have not played since sweeping Los Angeles on Sunday. The Wild won a playoff series for the first time in 10 tries since 2015. They lost to Dallas in the first round in 2026 and 2023. After Hughes broke a tie midway through the third period, Matt Boldy scored his team-leading fifth and sixth goals of the series in the empty nets to seal it. Vladimir Tarasenko also scored. The fourth line of the Foligno brothers, Mark and Nick, and Nico Sturm had 15 of Minnesota's 32 hits. Hughes, acquired from Vancouver in December in the biggest trade in franchise history, took a shot from the left dot that deflected off the skate of Stars defenseman Ilya Lubishkin and past goalie Jake Ottinger. Hughes also had an assist. All three Wild goals came at full strength. Minnesota outscored Dallas 17-5 at even strength in the series, including 12 and 4 at 5-on-5. Wyatt Johnston and Maverick Baroque scored for Dallas. Johnston had the league-high 10th power play goal of the postseason for the Stars. Minnesota had 3 power play goals in the series. Hughes opened the scoring in the first period, and Johnston converted a pass from Mikko Rantanen on the power play goal to tie it second. A fortuitous bounce off the end boards went to Barik, who made a quick move before shifting to his forehand for an easy goal with 3:42 left in the second. Tarasenko answered 54 seconds later for Minnesota. He tipped a redirected shot to himself and while falling to his knees and scored on a backhander for his 50th career postseason goal. And finally, Carlson Terry lead Ducks to 5-2 win in Game 6, eliminating the two-time conference champ Oilers. Leo Carlson, Troy Terry, and Chris Kreider had a goal and 2 assists apiece, and the Anaheim Ducks eliminated Connor McDavid and the two-time defending Western Conference champion Edmonton Oilers with a 5-2 victory in Game 6 of their first-round playoff series Thursday night. Cutter Gauthier had a goal and an assist. Ryan Poehling scored the opening goal, and Lucas Testal made 25 saves in a standout performance for the upstart Ducks, who stormed to their first playoff series victory since 2017 in front of a frenzied sellout crowd. After ending a 7-year postseason absence by knocking out the powerhouse Oilers, Anaheim will face the winner of the Vegas Golden Knights series with the Utah Mammoth. That's tonight. Connor Murphy and Vasily Podolskin scored as Edmonton followed up its worst regular season since 2021 by going out in the first round for the first time since that season. After winning 9 playoff series, playing 81 postseason games, and reaching 2 Stanley Cup finals in the past 4 years, McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and the Oilers finally appeared to run out of energy and health. They had a disastrous defensive performance against the Ducks, who scored 3 goals in the first period of Game 6. Even with 14 players making their postseason debuts, the Ducks admirably handled the pressure while winning 4 of the last 5 games against the season Oilers. Carlson had an outstanding Game 6 to cap the 21-year-old center's strong debut playoff series, while emerging star defenseman Jackson Lacombe scored 9 points and led the Ducks' defensive efforts against McDavid and Draisaitl. In Game 6, Anaheim also got its best effort of the series from Dostal, who had the NHL's second worst save percentage in the postseason after getting pulled from Game 5. The Czech Olympian was sharp all night, highlighted by a breakaway stop on Zach Hyman. Backed by a raucous crowd that included Angels slugger Mike Trout, the Ducks scored first in Game 6 for the first time in the entire series when John Carlson's shot hit paling and trickled in for his fourth goal of the series. Carlson then set up Kreider off the rush, ending the longtime Rangers star 17-game goal drought with his first playoff goal for the Ducks on his 35th birthday, no less. Murphy answered for Edmonton a minute 31 later, but Gauthier got his fourth playoff goal on a power play when his one-timer arced in off Darnell Nurse's stick. Late in a 10-second period, Carlson took the puck from Evan Bouchard and fed Terry for a 4-1 lead. Edmonton scored early in the third when Kapanen's wide shot deflected in off Podolskin's leg, but McDavid and Draisaitl couldn't get any closer. The Oilers pulled Ingram with 3:57 left, but Carlson scored into an empty net. In Game 6, between the Sabres and the Bruins, the Sabres are winning 2-1 with 7.5 to go in the second. And we are just under 7 minutes away from third period. What am I looking at? I don't know what that is. About 5 minutes left. I'm going to go pop in on the GCW one. I'll be right back. All right. And here I am back in the other one. No score. Let's bring up the stats here at the end of the second. 17 hits for the Canadiens, 17 shots for the Canadiens, 16 for the Lightning, 35 hits for the Canadiens, 26 for the Lightning, 2 penalties for 4 minutes for the Lightning, 1 penalty for the Canadiens, and face-off percentage goes towards the Lightning. And it looks like I'm going to finish off my cherry candy. Look at all those banners in Montreal. "24 Stanley Cups." The last time Tampa Bay and Montreal were scoreless through 2 was all the way back to February 16, 2019. And this is the third game in the entire postseason that has been scoreless. Lightning coming up through center. Canadiens recover. And icing is the call. Nikita Kucherov, 1 goal on last 56 shots on goal. To the right of Vasilevsky. And they lost it all the way back. Montreal had a chance there. Boston has scored. It's 2-1 in that series. Lightning come around. Oh, wow. He was right there. He had that one. What a shot that was. That just flew all over the place. 85 miles an hour. And they're going to dig and dig and dig. He's sitting on the puck. He was sitting on the puck. Sitting on the puck. Excuse me while I pick up my trash. Ugh. I need to take out the trash is what I need to do. Taking out the trash before I go to bed. Go to bed early tonight. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. $16:35 to go in the third. And the Canadiens have it. And the Canadiens are going to sit behind the goal there, waiting to bring it out. Coming up through center, onside. He lost the puck. He couldn't find it on that wrist shot. It looked like he was deer in headlights for at least 3 seconds. Big long shot there. Nothing there. Coming in. That looked like it went in. He hit it so hard. The Canadiens are just going crazy, going all over the place. And they finally, Tampa Bay on a break, and we've got a penalty. Interference? He lost the puck. Oh, and then where's the here comes the penalty, I think. He was not in the act of shooting. It was very close. He could still get the shot off. Tampa Bay on the power play, they wanted a penalty shot, but the shot still was made. I think if the shot did not get attempted, then that would have been something different. What was the penalty on that one? Gensel. Kucherov. Gensel. Gensel hit the post. Slashing was the penalty. And 10 more seconds in the power play, and this power play is over. And Montreal's going to take over. Another shot. Shot for shot. 22 shots for the Canadiens, 19 for the Lightning, and nothing has gone in. Kucherov hit the left post on that one. Gensel hits the post on that one. And I think there's going to be somebody on social media that's going to say, Wrestling Revolver. What is Wrestling Revolver? I'm being followed by Dolly Parton. It's a fan page. I doubt it's really her. I don't know. It is rumored heavily that WrestleMania in 2027 or in 2028 is going to come to Nashville. And I put a tweet out late last night that someone's bleeding. He's bleeding from his lips, and there's a string of blood coming, and it's pouring right onto his white jersey as the training staff is taking care of him. Ooh. And so I said that the only person, if WrestleMania does come to Nashville, the only person that should sing the national anthem is Dolly. And There's a fan page out there with Dolly's picture on it, and they are following me back. It clearly says fan page on it, so I don't know if it's truly hers or not. The Lightning in the playoffs have hit 10 total posts and crossbars. So now we're keeping track of how many times the Lightning have hit the iron in a hockey game. Here comes Montreal through center. Montreal on side. Here comes Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay on side. Puck goes to center. Perry got tangled up and Perry got checked. Nice hit there. Montreal with it. Montreal on side. Tampa Bay will come on up. Montreal gets the puck back. Back and forth, Montreal. Nope. It's right there in front. The puck just sat there. And now everyone's fighting. Unhook yourselves, Anderson. Struble and number 90 lost his helmet there. He's covered. Goalie got knocked down. And it's a much neat. It looks like it's going to be another.
4-on-4, offsetting penalties. As Moser and Strubble roughen 2 minutes each. (237 minutes and 15 seconds). The series has been tied in some capacity. Lightning were going through center ice, but then they stopped. Now they are onside. He lost the puck again. That's twice where the puck has gone somewhere and the goalie just couldn't find it when it was literally right in front of him. Tampa Bay coming around. And oh, it almost went in. I saw a bounce. .30 seconds on the 4-on-4.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both teams full strength. "24 shots each." And I'm buffering. Why am I buffering? I don't buffer. Come on, something could be happening. Thank you. Final 5 minutes to go in the game. Who would have thought that these two teams would play to a scoreless wide left? Ripped around. Four minutes to go. Here come the Canadiens. And Vasilevsky covers up. 3:44 to go in regulation. We'll see if we're going to overtime at the end of this TV timeout.
Now for a taste of things to come.
The fans have been waving their towels religiously. And as I stated, the first 3 games went to overtime. I don't think a series has ever gone all games to overtime. Wouldn't that be great if that did, though? Here come the Lightning. Here come the Canadiens. He fought the whole way and got denied. I don't know who that was, though. And are we going to have a penalty? Goaltender interference is the call. It's going to put Tampa Bay on the power play. Demidov he ran right into him as he was trying to score, and that's goaltender interference? Come on. He was trying to score. He couldn't stop. The puck wasn't even anywhere near him. Montreal fans are all doing this. Oh, no. He plowed into him as he was trying to score. The puck got sent away, and that's goaltender interference. Tampa Bay on the power play for 2 minutes. Hagel, Point, Genzel, Kucherov, Radish. Montreal has it. Tampa Bay recovers. Hagel. Radish. Kucherov. Back to Kucherov. Shoots. Blocked. Not saved, but blocked. Another shot. That's a save. Puck behind the net. 2 Canadiens, 2 Lightning going after it. They're all after it. Puck comes out. Getzel. Hey, more shot. Save. Another shot. Save. Puck in front of the net. Cleared. Tampa Bay. Over to right side. Other side. They're down low. They're going everywhere. The body's in front of the net completely. 2 minutes to go in the period. 41 seconds left in the power play. Tampa Bay still keeping it alive. "20 seconds left in the power play. The puck just will not go in the net. Five, four, three, two, one. Both teams full strength. And finally, the goalie covers up. And we got some more extracurricular activities. As the fans are really bending the glass, we don't want a situation where the glass broke. We don't need a delay right now. There is a minute 15 left in the game in regulation. And I'm buffering again. Why am I buffering now? Doggone it. Give me back my feed. This is too important. If this was a Stanley Cup, if this was the finals, I'd be ticked off. I'll tell you that right now. Thank you. Another buffer. Doggone it. Does my Wi-Fi stink? I mean, come on. Stop giving me the wheel of death. What the heck? Come on. I'm literally buffering. What's going on? Do I need to reset or something? I mean, I don't have patience right now. Are you serious right now? What's going on? What the heck, man? I've lost everything. This is not right. Doggone it. I've lost my connection. I don't know why. It just buffered and died out. Oh man. This is So I don't know what to do at this point. Well, I don't know what's going on with my feed, with my connection. I am still broadcasting, but and I've had that. It buffered out and it stopped. So, and of course, ESPN does the play-by-play ahead of how I see it, just in case. And they have stated that the game has gone past regulation. So I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to do the good old fashioned turn it off, then turn it back on again. And if I can't get this feedback up, then I mean, I am connected. I cannot believe this happened. I've tried the ESPN app. I have no idea. There was literally, I mean, it was probably like the last minute of the game, just after the power play ended. So, all I can do, friends, I'm sorry, but if I don't have a feed to watch, then I honestly just don't see what more I can do. And Apparently, not much really happened in the last. Um, from what I can read off of the play-by-play report off of ESPN. Oh, wait. Am I now getting my feedback? Seriously? I am connected. I know I am. Why is there. All right, then. What I'm going to do, if I can get my. I hold on, guys, because this is just. All right. This is partially embarrassing and more frustrating than anything else. I don't know why. I'm hoping that this is just my thing and not a whole thing. But it is just taking so long. It's like it's so slow to get everything back up. Okay. By some miracle, my feed is back. My picture is very blurry, and hopefully I can finish this game. I don't know what happened. It's technical stuff. I will apologize. I am sorry that happened. I was considering cutting the feed and saying I'm sorry I can't continue this game, but it looks like everything went back, and but I essentially lost the last minute of regulation, and I don't know how it, it didn't seem like but it looks like we are getting ready for overtime. Sudden death overtime, next goal wins. Montreal scores, they advance. Tampa Bay scores, they force game 7. And hopefully my feed stays. For the 4th time this series, it's overtime. Montreal, Tampa Bay. Montreal with the puck. Getting onside. Shoots. Kicked out. For only the second time. The other one being the Flyers and the Penguins. They were scoreless. And I lost my feed again. Doggone it. What is going on here? Okay, I'm back. The Knights and the Mammoth are getting ready for their warm-ups. Face-off goes to the Lightning. Fighting around the back of the net. And I'm buffering again. Oh my gosh. If this keeps up, this needs to stop. This needs to stop. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this is happening. It's a clear day. It's a clear night. I'm getting frustrated. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Bad enough to lose it before overtime. Now I'm losing it during overtime. All right, then. That I'm gonna have to make an executive decision here. I am so done. I just don't know what more to do. I do have okay. Is it popping up? What is it doing? This is like Murphy's Law. This is like everything that could go wrong is going wrong. I hate to give this news, but I'm having major tech issues. I have lost my feed 3 times in probably the last, how long has it been? 15 minutes? It went out in the last minute of regulation, and it's causing nothing but problems now. Are you going to work or are you going to just give me more problems? I'm so frustrated that this is happening. I have no clue what's going on in the game. Okay, now it decides. All right, my feed's back. 14:30. Kucherov has been called for tripping. Lightning will Not clear. Montreal with it. Shot. Save. I swear, if this feed goes out again, I'm done. Went behind the goalie. I saw it go. I thought I saw it cross the line. Loses it. Montreal loses it. Tampa Bay will clear. Come on! Unbelievable. Right after a clear. The only thing I bet is like everybody in Florida and Canada are watching ESPN, and the servers just can't handle it. If we missed on that one, Montreal still keeps it in play. 30 seconds on the power play. This power play is going to get killed.
Who's getting killed?
I'm about to take my TV and throw it because I've lost the feed like 6 times.
Oh.
And nobody wants to score, and it's like I was sitting here with like dead air because it just kept buffering and buffering and buffering. I lost the last minute of regulation.
Apparently you didn't miss anything.
Oh no, there's been a lot going on. I just haven't been calling it because it just keeps going in and out. And Montreal was just on the power play, and they went to clear. It buffered out, and it's like every time it keeps buffering, it's like I want to just threaten to be one of those people that like, throw their TV. This has been the most vocal I've been talking the entire game.
That sucks.
I know, right? I think the Sabres and the Bruins are going to end before these guys even score a goal, before either team scores a goal.
Well, it just needs one team to they're just playing till the first team scores.
Right, yeah, it's sudden death overtime. I mean, next goal wins, but we could be here all night.
All right, go Lightning.
For Pop, yes, go Lightning. And now it's clear as can be. I mean, it just...
It's my magnetic personality.
Thank you. Here come the Canadiens. Tampa Bay's going to get it back. And cameraman, even the cameraman doesn't know where the puck is going. He was onside the whole time. And they have to get onside and a bit of a change. If it goes double overtime, I'm stuck here. They don't take commercials either.
Ah.
They'll take a commercial if it goes double overtime. It's right there. Tampa Bay scores. It was right there in front. There's going to be a game 7.
I saw the replay of the mess that was in front of the net.
Yeah, it was a mess in front of the net, and Canada is not happy.
Oh, they're not even going to do handshakes? Oh my.
They'll do that in game 7. Handshake line comes after a team gets eliminated. All right, let's see the replay here. It was right there on the left side. It was Hagel, Brandon Hagel. I'll get my shoes on. I'll take off in just a second. I'll put after everything happens there. Oh, it wasn't Hagel. It was Gonsalves. One more, he says. One more. All right, so the Tampa Bay Lightning, as they erupt in victory at Waterworks Park in Tampa. All right, friends, I am going to be so apologetic right now. I don't know what was happening with my feed. It just kept buffering at the most inopportune times. But it is over. The Lightning have won. And there will be a game 7. I believe it is Sunday night. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm turning this off. I can't look at the sad faces because then I'm going to start crying. All right, Bell Center. Thank you. All right, so the final goal was Gage Gonsalves with assists from Dominic James and Brandon Hagel, and that will do it. Again, I'm more embarrassed about the feed getting lost at the most inopportune times. That's what got me most frustrated. And hopefully this does not happen again. So at least it is over. There will be a game 7. I'm gonna let me quickly get the stats. 30 shots for the Canadiens, 33 for Tampa Bay, 50 hits for the Canadiens, 37 for the Lightning. Both teams were penalized 4 times. Faceoffs were nearly even. It was 51-49 in favor of the Canadiens. And do they already have the recap up? Yep, Lightning and Canadiens go to overtime scoreless in Game 6 with Montreal trying to wrap up the series. Game 7 will be in Tampa. And hopefully that game doesn't go into overtime as well. Again, friends, I can't apologize enough. I am so sorry that my internet feed decided to just die out and all that other stuff. Let me quickly take a quick look at what else is happening. The Sabres have defeated the Bruins by a score of 4-1, so they have advanced. They are awaiting now the winner of the Lightning and the Canadiens. The Golden Knights and Mammoth will be starting literally in five minutes or so. So if that goes to game 7, then I'm probably going to pick and choose on that one. So the Sabres are in. As far as basketball, oh my gosh, the Raptors and the Cavs are in overtime, tied at 106. So I don't know what's going on because I don't have Prime Video up here. The Lakers are defeating the Rockets right now at the end of the first quarter, up by 5, 23-18. I still have not decided what to call, if anything, tomorrow. Be on the lookout. We'll make an announcement probably like tomorrow morning, or maybe even tomorrow afternoon around lunchtime Eastern Standard Time. I really don't know what's going on tomorrow. In the meantime, all I know is that there will be a game 7 between the Lightning and the Canadiens, and hopefully this doesn't happen again. In the meantime, I've got a family chores that I need to handle, or a family errand I need to run. So again, I'm sorry about all the technical stuff, but when I get frustrated, I just shut down. Until next time, which more than likely be tomorrow, we'll make an announcement at some point during the day. Good night, everyone. Stat Boy out.